So this is going to be my weekly makeup basket, and starting off I have the Laura Mercier foundation primer. This is in the Radiance version, so I can either put this down all over the face before my foundation, or I can actually mix it in with the foundation. It just provides a little bit of a dewy kind of luminous glow to the skin. And then for my actual foundation this week, I'm going to be mixing the Estee Lauder Resilience Lift Extreme foundation. This one's in 1C1 Nude, but it's a little bit light and it's very sheer. So I'm mixing it in with this Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer in the shade Blush. And it's, you know, it does oxidize a little bit throughout the day, so this one does mix well with the Estee Lauder foundation I found. So I'm using that, and then I thought maybe 1 or 2 days this week I would try out the sample of the new Makeup Forever HD Ultra HD foundation. It's the new one. I guess they matched me to 115 this time, and I guess the new shade is R230, so I thought I would try it out once, see how it is. For concealer, I just have one concealer this week. It's the MAC Studio Finish Concealer. This is in NW15. I really only put this underneath the eyes, right at the very inner corner, and then if I have a blemish or something, I'll toss this on before I put on my foundation. To set everything, I have the Makeup Forever HD powder. It's just a loose setting powder and it has a little sifter on the top. So I've actually really been enjoying this, and it's actually going a little bit quicker than I had initially anticipated. For my bronzer this week, I have the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. I go back and forth between this one and NARS Laguna. This does have a slight sheen to it, but I feel like it doesn't really translate onto the skin. That's it right there. It kind of just allows it to blend a little bit better, I found. So I do have pretty much everything I'm talking about on the face today. So that is the Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. Then onto my blush, I have a single pan here. This is a MAC blush. It was from the Hey Sailor collection, and it's in the shade Launch Away. So I'll put this on the cheeks first, and then I'll go over the top of that with the NARS Orgasm blush. I've been trying to use this one a little bit as kind of a blush topper lately, just to see if I could hit pan on it by the end of the year. That is the blush right there, and let me give you a quick swatch of this. I just do a really light dusting, like right up in this region here, so it's not too intense. It does have kind of a golden sheen to it. That's it right there. So I thought that they would work well together, and I think it goes really well with the highlighter that I chose out this week. And the highlighter is the Balm's Merry Luminizer. It's a really intense highlighter. Mine did break, and so I had to repress it, and I've been playing with this for the past week and a half probably. So that is Merry Luminizer right there, and there is a swatch right there. So it's really intense, and you can blend it out a little bit. So yeah, that's what I'm working with this week. I'm really happy that I was able to repress this. I do have a picture on my Instagram showing me repressing it and the steps that I took. But for the eyebrows, I'm sticking with something that I've been loving for the past couple months. It is my Maybelline Color Tattoo in Tough as Taupe, which sounds very strange to be putting in the eyebrows, but it actually really does leave a really nice ashy kind of taupey shade, and it doesn't have any shimmer or anything with it, and it's thick enough to where it can set your brows without having something to set it. But if I needed something, I do have the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. The sprinklers just came on, so I gotta hustle. So I have 2 eye bases this week. They're both Maybelline Color Tattoos. This one's in Pure Nude. It's really just like a creamy beige kind of shade. It looks kind of like a highlighter. And the other one is in my Project Pan, and it is in Seashore Frost. It's kind of a blue duochrome shade. There is Seashore Frost, and then that is Pure Nude. And when I layer these, I don't mean I'll put, you know, Pure Nude down and then put the blue one over it. I'll put like Pure Nude on the lid, and then I'll put Seashore Frost into the crease, so I'm not, you know, wasting product that way. For my eyeshadow palettes, I have the Lorac Pro palette, since I'm trying to finish this off this year, and then I decided I've been using this one shade out of the Lorac Pro 2 recently. It's this rosé shade right there. So I thought I would just use this palette, see if I can get some more use out of it before I finish off the Lorac Pro, since I have a lot of the dark transition shades or crease shades in the Lorac Pro, and there's a lot of, you know, lighter shades for the lid in the second one. I have the Rimmel Scandaleyes waterproof Kohl liner in Nude, and I essentially put this into my waterline every single day. Today I didn't. Today I used a different one, and that is actually the exact same thing as the Nude one, but it's in the shade black. So this is the Scandaleyes waterproof liner from Rimmel in the black shade. It's a very creamy jet black liner, and it does stay in my waterline for about half the day, and then I have to touch it up. So I have those two. And I also have my MAC PowerPoint eye pencil in Bordeaux line. It's just a sort of like deepened plum shade. I've been wearing this sometimes as a lip liner too. So that is Bordeaux line right there. I like this under the bottom lash line as well. So I have a couple different ways that I can use this. And I have a haul video that's supposed to be uploading in the next couple days, hopefully. This is one of the items from it, so here's a spoiler alert, but this is the e.l.f. Expert Liquid Liner, and it's just in the black shade. I have this on the upper lash line today, and I think it works really well. It has a brush tip, so there's a look at the brush tip end of it, and here is a swatch of it on the back of my hand too. It's not the most jet black liner, I would say, so I can put the e.l.f. one down, it gets right up to the inner corner of my eye, and it does a really nice swing, and then I can put my Rimmel, my black Rimmel eyeliner over the top of it just to keep it really jet black and to keep it matte. For my mascara, I'm just using one this week. I'm using the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. I really like how dark this is. I don't know if you can see, I didn't even curl my lashes today, and I feel like it turned out really nice. I did have to comb through it a little bit. It does have a really fluffy brush kind of wand on it, but I think it's very, very jet black. This is probably one of the blackest mascaras that I've ever owned. And then I have two lipsticks for this week. The first one, I wanted to do like a light kind of nudie pink shade. That is it right there. That's Cream Cup from MAC, and that's what it looks like in the tube in case you're curious, but I thought that might be kind of fun. And then the other lipstick I have is in Lovelorn. This is part of the Finish Vibe by Fall. It's a little bit of a darker shade, but it does have that kind of blue tone pink, kind of blue tones to it. So that is Lovelorn right there, and it does have a little bit of a shine to it because it is a luster finish instead of, what is Cream Cup? Cream Cup is a cream sheen and Lovelorn is a luster. So anyway, there are the lipsticks for this week. And then I actually have 3 lip glosses, which is kind of crazy, but I just have a little bit left in my Trina Tarantino lip gloss, so I thought I would finish this off the first couple days this week. And then the lip gloss that I will use after that is the one that's on my lips right now. This is from NYX. This is their Mega Shine lip gloss, and it is in the shade Beige. I'm not quite sure why they called this one Beige instead of something pink, but there is a swatch of beige on the back of my hand there. And then if I wanted to do like more of a corally lip color, I have this Buxom lip gloss. This is in the shade Tanya, and like I said, it just has a little bit more of that coral color to it. And that is it right there. It does have that kind of spicy, minty, plumping feeling on the lips, so it does have a little bit of shimmer in it as well. But those are the lip products for this week. And finally, my perfume. It's going to be the Viva La Juicy, and you know, this is really starting to grow on me a little bit, so I'm excited to have this in my purse this week, and I'm crossing my fingers I can get my haul video uploaded in the next couple days, since that is over a month old. So I need to get that uploaded and out to you guys so I can start using those products and getting a feel for how I feel about them. But anyway, that is it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.